Hi, hello, my name is Jade and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. We are in my bathroom again, so that means we're doing something with my hair. We bleached my hair like a week or two ago, and my roots were really light. They were like pretty white actually, but now they're getting brassy, and I don't have any toner, so we are going to make our own toner. I have a bunch of conditioner in here, like a bunch. And I'm going to mix purple hair dye with this to try to get my hair not so yellow. So I have purple hair dye that I'm going to mix with this conditioner. I'm not going to put much because I really don't want my hair to go purple. I just want the roots. So I'm going to put the smallest amount I can. It'll probably have to be a little bit more than like a drop. Like, that's how much I'm putting in right now, if it'll come off. So I'm gonna mix that up and then we'll see what it looks like. There's a lot of conditioner in this, so I don't think that purple's gonna do anything. This is like chunks in it. Like you can see little purple pieces. Also, I need a little bit more. Like this is barely not white. I think I'm fine. I put a little bit more. Now I'm gonna mix it up. My fear is I make it too light and then it does nothing, but also I don't want to make it too dark because again, I really don't want my hair to be dyed. Like this is what it looks like right now. I kind of want to put a little bit more in. I'm probably pushing it. I know it needs to leave like a little bit, like there needs to be enough purple in there to like actually do something. It's crazy how dark like purple shampoos are and stuff, and then like trying to make a purple toner is so hard. Alright, I think this is gonna be our purple. Now I need to, I don't want to put this on my ends because my ends are blue. So I'm going to attempt to put it on just my roots. I need to get more clips because all my clips have disappeared. See, it's on my hair now. Doesn't really look like anything. But that's okay. I like how nice this brush is because it's like new. It's like solid bristles, but it's just too big. I need a smaller brush to do this. Okay, we don't have a smaller brush. We're stuck with the big one. So, what I'm thinking for the hair this year, it's already like March. Now I'm thinking about hair stuff for the year. You guys saw me bleach my hair already this year. I want to try to not use bleach. I want to say that I'm not going to use bleach, but I know when I really want to change my hair color, nothing will stop me. I'll use bleach. But I really want to try not to. I want to use the like, what's it called? The color wheel to go from color to color because I know it's possible. That's what I want to do this year. So I bleached it once. Now let's not do it again. I'm not saying that I won't bleach my roots because, you know, my roots will get to the point that they annoy me, that I will. My roots will get to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm bleaching you. I know that for sure. I haven't, like, I can't remember the last time I didn't bleach my hair or my roots. So I don't think I could go a whole year without bleaching my roots, but I definitely want to try not to put bleach on my hair for as long as I can. So we're going to start that now. From March to let's try a year for the next year, let's not put bleach on my hair. You guys will be the ones to keep me accountable, because I have a feeling that won't happen. My sister's getting married in May. That's pretty cool. We don't know if we're gonna be there because she also graduates this year. So it's like you're either there for graduation or you're there for a wedding. And so I don't know. This is just, she's I guess having a courthouse wedding because her future husband is going to be a military man. He's going to be in the Navy just like my husband. So they want to do a courthouse wedding before he goes off to boot camp. And then a bigger wedding in a few years or something. Like we said, we were going to do a bigger wedding, but here it is. Everyone told me that. Like when I was telling them, hey, we're going to do a little wedding and then we'll do a bigger wedding later on. Everyone's like, yeah, you say that now. But when it comes time, it's not going to happen, which is really sad. I really did want a bigger wedding. The wedding we had was not what we wanted. We did what we did to make other people happy, and I regret doing that. I don't regret the day, because I'm very happy that I got to marry my husband. I just regret doing the stuff to make other people happy and not what, we really wanted to. Originally, we were just going to go to the courthouse, get married, hang out with people, and then have like a bigger wedding later on. But we had a backyard wedding, which I never wanted a backyard wedding. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think there's anything wrong with backyard weddings. I just think that's the only weddings I've ever been to, were backyard weddings. And that's not what I wanted. I wanted to do like an actual wedding. Or just like last minute throw together weddings. Like I wanted to plan my wedding. I wanted to do, all the wedding stuff, and that's not what happened. I got exactly what I didn't want. Like I said, I'm not complaining. I love my husband. I'm very happy we got married. That day is very special to me. But if I could do it all over again, we'd just go to the courthouse. Or we would find a way to elope. We couldn't figure out how to elope. Because I was in Oregon. We were getting married in California. My husband was in California, or my fiance was in California. We looked up stuff on how to elope, but it was really confusing. It was you have to pay this amount to elope here on a beach or whatnot, so I don't know. We kind of just gave up on that because it was more than what we were able to afford. But then we got a backyard wedding. My mother and father-in-law paid for my wedding dress, which I am forever grateful. I will never say that I'm not grateful for that. I'm so grateful for them to buy my wedding dress, because I wasn't going to have a wedding dress. I went wedding dress shopping with them because I didn't have anyone else to go with, and, I wanted to get closer to my in-laws. And, I was going to buy the wedding dress. I liked it. And then my father-in-law pushed me out of the way. It was right after COVID happened, so it was 2021. You really weren't supposed to have anyone in the shop with us, but they told the shop owner, hey, my father-in-law has to go to the bathroom, can you come in? And as he was doing that, I was paying, and he, shoved me out of the way. Not, rudely or anything. He just, pushed me out of the way. And he paid for it, which I cried. I felt a lot of feelings when that happened. I was so very grateful, so very happy. And even though we are no contact with my in-laws, that does not mean that I'm not grateful for all the good things they've done in my life. My father-in-law walked me down the aisle because my dad refused to be there, and I am so grateful that he did that. He also made me a wedding bouquet. I didn't end up carrying it down the aisle because they forgot to tell me about it. when it was time for the wedding, but I have my wedding bouquet in a shadow box. I feel like when you go no contact, a lot of people just assume that you hate the people that you're no contact with, and that's not true. I'm very grateful for the things that my in-laws have done for us. There are things that they have done that have hurt, that, you know, that's the reason why we're no contact, but there are a lot of things that I'm grateful for them. There's a lot of things that I miss that I wish, you know, could still be happening, but, you know, you have to do what's best for you. And right now, what's best for my husband and I is being no contact. Ugh, you guys look. There's like no purple color. I'm getting worried that there's too little. But yeah, my sister's getting married. So we're either going down for her wedding or graduation. I think her wedding's before graduation. Technically, she's already done with school. She's just waiting for it to be time to walk, you know, down the stage and stuff to get her diploma. But as of right now, she's no longer in high school. She finished a year early. I'm very proud of her. And her future husband is going to boot camp this summer. So, good for him. When we go down to Oregon, I have to get a new license. Or, you know, the real ID, I have to get that because in May, like May 7th, I think it is, if you don't have the real ID, you can't fly. So, there's a good chance we will be not walking, oh my gosh, we're gonna walk across the country. There's a good chance that we might have to drive. Because if she's getting married in May, and her graduation is after May, and we don't go to the wedding, we just go to the graduation, then we will have to drive. I'm gonna be honest, I don't mind driving. It takes quite a few days, but I'm scared of flying. I've done it once. Okay, I've done it twice. Because I flew to California and then I flew back to Oregon. And I had one layover. So technically I was on 4 different planes. By myself. The first time I was ever on an airplane, I did it by myself. It was terrifying. But I did it. My husband goes on the airplane all the time, especially when he goes on debts. Most of the time, he has to fly to wherever his debt is. He doesn't want to drive across country again. He just did that, like, a year ago. I really can't blame him for not wanting to drive across the country. Because I can't drive. I mean, technically sometimes I can, when my vision's not, like, going in and out. But that happens too often for us to be comfortable for me to drive. Okay, I'm hoping that does something. There's also green in my hair, so I'm worried about what the purple's gonna do over top of the green. But it doesn't do anything terrible. What are you guys doing this Saturday? It's a Saturday that I'm filming this. I have a going away dinner to go to tomorrow night. Because another one of my friends is moving. I'm happy. I'm happy for them though. That just means that military life is one step closer to being done for her and her husband. So congrats. My husband has to pick orders in like a year. We've been here a year. In a year, it'll be time to pick orders again. And then in another year, we'll know where we're going. All good to go. I'm going to let this sit for, I don't know, however long, and then I'll rinse it out and I'll show you guys what we look like. Here are the results of the at-home toner. I can't really tell what color it is. I think it's like silver. It did its job, that's for sure. It's not purple, but it looks blue to me. It looks like all of it's now blue, even though, yeah. I have to like look above my glasses, and then if I look above my glasses, I can't see. But I'm happy with it. It's no longer yellow. I don't know what color it is. I would love it to be white, but I'm pretty sure it's like a silvery color right now. It'll fade, definitely, just because it was conditioner and purple. But I'm pretty proud. Pretty happy with the DIY toner. So you guys let me know if you think it looks good down below, and if you have any other suggestions for me to do on my hair before we dye it a different color. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!